Now, your ABC 7 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
71-degree air temperature. We have a dew point value coming in at 69. Winds are east, light at about 8 right now. They'll continue out of the east throughout the day today. Temperatures will continue to rise under the influence of our sunshine that we'll see plenty of today, getting us up to probably around 86, 87 degrees for a daytime high. Once again, well above average for this time of year. Well above average seems to be the new average. We're looking at about a 20% chance of an isolated shower or two a little bit later on this afternoon. Right now, quiet on radar. We do have a few scattered showers back to the west near Sebring, or to the east to near Sebring, rather. But those will dampen out as they move westward and phase out. We won't have any problem with those. We'll watch a lot of rainfall in the deep south today, though. And if you are traveling, if you're going to the Atlanta airport, there may be occasionally some delays because of shower and thunderstorm activity, especially in the afternoon period. We have a chance of severe weather as well in parts of the Gulf Coast states stretching from the Panhandle back toward Louisiana Delta region. There could be some outbreaks of tornadic activity as well as some large hail, gusty winds, strong downpours of rain, that sort of thing, with some of these storms that are moving off to the north and to the east, exiting off the Carolina coast eventually a little bit later on this afternoon as that low pressure area lifts northeastward. Quiet across our area. We had some nice dry air move in for about 12 hours over the weekend. Sunday morning, you probably noticed that dry air now well to the south as moisture begins to return from the east. You can see the kind of confluence, the convergence of moisture just to the north of us around the Panhandle. That is an area of low pressure beginning to build there, plus a warm front which came through on Saturday as a cold front, sunk south, but really didn't bring us a whole lot of colder air. Now lifting northward, it will certainly bring us more humidity over the course of the next several days as our winds begin to shift a little bit more to the south. The low pressure area and the frontal boundary itself never really make it to us, but a secondary one will push through here as we get into Thursday. Once that front is through here, we got big changes coming up. Some of the colder air that's over most of the country would start to brush our area, and we'll get temperatures that'll be about 10 degrees to 15 degrees cooler than they have been. So some significantly cooler air around. Sun cloud mix, still warm today, but that drier and cooler air will move in. We just got to wait till Friday before we really start to feel it. Across the region, as I mentioned, there's severe thunderstorm risk to the north of us, but for the next several days, the state of Florida has no such risk whatsoever. The futurecast shows that we have this southerly wind developing, and yes, we do have a chance of seeing a shower or two move through our area coming up from the south, lifting up to the north because of that warm, muggy air that will be in through Thursday. Frontal boundary never makes it to us tomorrow, but eventually another front will push through. So the forecast shaping up like this for today: a southeast wind switching to an east wind switching to the south, switching to the southeast at about 10 knots. We'll look for 2-foot seas and a light chop on your bay and inland waters. The extended range forecast is kind of stuck, but if it were up, it would show you that for the next several days we'll have, there we go, generally speaking, temperatures that'll be on the warm side of average till we get till Thursday, which will be our best rain chance day, by the way. The front comes through, and then I'll tell you what, it is paradise for at least 4 or 5 days with temperatures in the low 70s, nighttime lows cool and crisp in the 50s. Back to you.